Hello everyone, welcome back to Whiz. I hope you had some amazing fun trying to solve the questions that I had posted yesterday. I'm here today with five more questions and some answers for yesterday's questions. So again, for those of y'all who have just started following or who have just subscribed, please, for the rest of you all, please hit the bell icon and leave loads and loads of comments, and do not forget to like the video. My name is Priyadarshan and I'm your host and quizmaster from Whiz. So, coming to yesterday's questions, the first question was: whiskey stored in barrels gradually evaporates at an approximate rate of 2% per year. This is referred to as dash share. I wanted you to fill in the blanks. So, what share are we talking about? And the answer is the angel's share. So, this 2% of whiskey that evaporates every year is considered as the angel's share. Okay, isn't that pretty interesting? Okay, moving on to our second question for yesterday. So I had shown you all a picture and I had asked you what is stored inside of that. So the answer, as I think many of you all must have guessed, is the secret Coca-Cola recipe. Now this recipe has been unchanged since the inception of Coca-Cola, and that is why it's stored in the secret vault where only the top officials of the company are allowed to enter. Now going on to our third question. This island in the Indian Ocean was used to be a part of the United Kingdom and was used as a pawn to settle a $14 million debt to the United States. Now, the United States also used this as an air base for their flights that took off to Afghanistan or Iraq. So, which island in the Indian Ocean are we talking about? And the answer is, I guess some of you all have guessed it right, it is the Lakshadweep Islands. Amazing. And now moving on to question number 4. I want you to connect Monaco, the Vatican City and Singapore. Please give the explanation as well. So these are the only three. I'm repeating the names of these countries. They are Monaco, the Vatican City and Singapore. They are the only three city countries in the world. So they are called as cities, but also they are a country. So these are the only three unique such places on earth. So I hope I've added to some trivia for you there. And now moving on to our fifth question that I had posted yesterday. We thought it would be fun to make a feature that has no specific purpose. So mess with it all you want, because you're not getting any explanation from us. This is what Mark Zuckerberg had said when he came up with this new Facebook tool. Now, what is this Facebook term, or what is this Facebook tool that we're talking about? And the answer is the Facebook poke button. So as such, this button does not have much of a use. You can use it to irritate some people on your Facebook friend list. But this is how they came up with this whole concept. So I hope you all had an insane time listening to all our amazing answers that we had got. And now it is time to move on to today's 5 questions. So for today, question number 1. Now I know this is a kind of a long question, but hear it carefully. And for all the gamers out there, you will definitely know this, or you definitely should know about this. Okay, so here goes the question. The code was first used in the 1986 release of Gradius, a scrolling shooter for the NES, and was popularized among North American players in the NES version of Contra, for which it was also dubbed both the Contra code and 30 Lives code, due to its near necessity in game. This code was created by Kazuhisa Hashimoto, who was developing the home port of the 1985 arcade game Gradius for the NES. Now, which is this code that we are talking about? Okay, moving on to our next question. This is a rather simpler one, and I think many of you should be able to crack this. During the 19th century, when India was under the British rule, many British people who came to India did not like the local food. So, as a result of this, what was started? I'm definite that almost everyone would have heard of this term, Okay, maybe some of us may have availed the services as well, but I would like to know what is this that we are talking about. Moving on to our third question for today. This was opened in 1975 in Sierra Vista, Arizona. This was then a revolutionary concept. The reason for starting this restaurant is to service soldiers who were at this particular military base. They were not allowed to leave their cars, hence this particular concept started. So, we would like to know what is this concept that we are talking about. Moving on to question number 4. Except for Russia, South Korea, and Japan, except for these three countries, Google is the market leader in all countries in the world. Who is the market leader in these three countries? I'm going to repeat the name of the three countries: Russia, South Korea, and Japan. And now for our fifth and last question of today. This was founded at the College of William and Mary on December 5, 1776. Name this particular society, and you should be able to see the image right about now. Thank you so much for all your time, and I hope you like the questions. Like I said yesterday, if there are certain topics you would like me to set questions on, please send me messages, leave it in the comments below. Let those comments build up, let the subscriber base build up. I hope I can keep entertaining y'all, and y'all can also help me out in my venture. So that's it. That's it from me for today. I will see you again tomorrow with a set of 5 more questions. So good luck with all the answers, and we'll see you again tomorrow.